How are you today? I'm Jonathan. Welcome to Site Service. Please come on in. We can help you out with that anyway today.
Oh, good, yeah.
Just in this big meeting room today.
All right, okay then.
Right, so what we'll move on to next, Amanda, we want to talk about sort of key skills and how we sort of demonstrate that in the CV.
Hi.
If you remember back from last session, we had a little discussion about it and established that key skills, they sort of introduce you to potential employers. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's sort of like giving that little extra, that little bonus to potential employers. And we're looking at these documents, a little bit like holiday brochures, if you like. I know you're a big fan of holidays. It'll be those like additional extras that you get in the packages that'll persuade them to purchase holidays. In this case, to purchase you for the job.
Yeah, right.
Right. So I've got an activity which I'll put onto the laptop there for you. It's a table, and it will help you really to identify what key skills you have.
There's something about Amanda. You never see the best of anyone in an interview. But there is something about Amanda, and her skills are undoubtable. I mean, the tests that we ran just to see how well she proofread Braille was substantially better than anyone else's that applied. But there's also something about Amanda's approach. She's not too serious, which I know sounds a contradiction because of the work we do, but because the work is serious based, because we produce people's financial and medical information, you need people who've got a light touch. And I think that's what we've got with Amanda, and she'll fit in really well with the team that she's going to work with as well.
I used to go to some meetings at Site Service to do with getting jobs and looking for work, and that there used to be maybe every few weeks, once a week. And one day they rang us up and said that MPH had contacted Site Service with it being like an organisation to help visually impaired people, asking if there was any Braille readers because they were looking for a Braille proofreader, and they wanted anyone that was interested their names, and I said, so I told them that they could give MPH my name, so they then rang us up and they gave us they sent us an application form. I got an interview and then I managed to get the job here. I had to ring up Access to Work who provide any equipment or anything that you might need. I live about half an hour's drive away. Access to Work also provides transport if you're unable to get to work any other way. So I had to fill in forms with them, and so that I could get a taxi to work and back home from work on the 4 days that I'm here. I'd recommend Site Service definitely, because I went to meetings about finding jobs, and that's how this other one came up, because this company contacted Site Service, and also they still offer all that kind of thing. I mean, they always have, so other people could maybe if they become members of Site Service, they could go to meetings about employment, and it might help them have, if even if a job doesn't come up, like luckily one did for me, they can help them with like filling in CVs and that, so they can apply for jobs on their own and that, and then maybe maybe they might be lucky as well, and some other company that are looking might contact Site Service and are looking for people's names as well, so the help with all that kind of thing. So it's Site Service is a good thing to be a part of.
I'm a project worker here at Site Service. Site Service is a charity that helps blind and visually impaired people here in the North East. Part of my work involves encouraging young people into employment. We have a team of professionals and volunteers that provide valuable advice and support on issues such as writing CVs, preparing for interviews, and most importantly, gain the confidence to find work. We also get in touch with local businesses and companies and work with them, giving them better advice and techniques on working with people with disabilities, and basically giving them a message that visually impaired people have just a better chance as everybody else.
Amanda's doing really well. She's quickly became a valuable member of staff, and she had to overcome one or two issues initially, and some of that was our problem. The equipment, the specialist equipment Amanda uses, wasn't set up ready for her starting work. And that's never a great start for anyone, particularly someone with a disability, when they're dependent on the equipment. And she coped really well. And what it meant that she actually had to talk to people a bit more than she would have. Amanda's role means she wears headphones quite a bit, and it meant that she had to communicate, so a lot of people got to know Amanda very quickly, and that's really helped her in the first 3 months. And you know, really settled in and a good, valuable member of staff, and her confidence has grown substantially since the first week she came in.
Just like Amanda, we can help you find the work and a quality of life you deserve. If you'd like to know more about some of the services we provide, or to get more information, you can contact us by telephone on 0191 478 5959 or visit our website www.siteservice.co.uk.